Mahindra has just launched the XUV300 diesel AMT, and this fills the void of an automatic in the XUV300 range. This version couldn't have come a moment sooner, as the Hyundai Venue has been grabbing the limelight in the segment, and although the Venue has a lot going for it, but it doesn't get a diesel automatic option.
And then there's the Tata Nexon, Maruti Vitara Brezza and Mahindra Nuvo Sport, all of which get automated manual transmissions or AMTs.
Now this isn't Mahindra's first diesel AMT SUV. The TUV300 and the Nuvo Sport both came with a 5-speed AMT, but those units were by a different supplier and they didn't taste much success in the market either. In the XUV300, however, Mahindra uses an all-new 6-speed automated manual transmission sourced from Marelli, or previously known as Magneti Marelli. Just how good is this new transmission? Let's find out. Since we've reviewed the XUV300 diesel in the past, in this video, we'll only focus on the 6-speed automated manual transmission.
Yes, this car has a creep mode.
Rolling off from a standstill is rather effortless, and this is very useful in stop-go traffic conditions or while parking. Driving through some city traffic, we got the first taste of this transmission, and the first impressions are rather positive. Marelli AMTs are known to get better with every new car they've been introduced in, and this one isn't an exception.
The AMT does what the AMT does best. It gives you a nice, relaxed, clutch-free experience. And my left leg is nicely rested on the dead pedal.
It feels like a typical AMT though, especially in the first few gears.
So even when you're driving with a light foot, the shifts are noticeable.
A pleasant surprise here is that it's not a long, annoying pause like some of the earlier generation AMTs, but don't expect torque converter or CVT-like smoothness from it either. Once on the move though, the shifts in the higher gears are smoother and the transition is a lot more seamless. Drive with a light foot and before you know it, the gearbox shifts to the highest gear possible to keep a check on fuel consumption. And because of this early upshifting nature of the transmission, sometimes responses can feel a bit slow.
I'm cruising in 6th gear at about 70 kph. Now, if I want to make a quick overtake, I put my foot down and it drops down just 2 gears. Now, sometimes that's not enough. You want that punch, you want it to go in 3rd. The good thing is, this gearbox has a Tiptronic mode which gives you some manual control over the gears. You just push it to the left to engage the manual mode, and you tuck the lever down for a downshift and push it up for an upshift. So when you are driving in an enthusiastic manner or in a hurry, it's pretty useful.
Also what's nice is that the XUV300 AMT gets cruise control, unlike the Brezza AMT from which Maruti has deleted this feature.
So when you're driving with the cruise control on and the car goes over various kind of gradients, you can feel the gearbox getting a bit confused and going up or down gears, even without any input.
And then there's another important question.
Does the car roll back on a steep incline? Well, I'm on a steep incline. I've left the brake. It doesn't.
The XUV300's hill hold feature works really well. In addition, when you're going down a hill in a low gear, the AMT will hold onto the gear and not upshift automatically, in order to keep a check on the car's speed.
And when you come to a standstill, you'd notice that there's no automatic engine start-stop feature. I think most of you will not miss that one.
On the inside, there's hardly any change except the MID, which now gets a prominent current gear indicator. Then there's a dummy button in place of that for the engine start-stop function. There's a dead pedal now, which isn't available in the manual. And finally, there's the AMT lever itself. The W8O variant comes extremely well equipped with most features that you'd expect in a car of this segment and then some more. Let's summarize the XUV300 then. It is a feature-loaded, smartly packaged compact SUV, and while the diesel manual has been a pick from the range for its refinement, performance and its easy-to-drive nature, this AMT brings along with it an added dose of convenience. This new Marelli-sourced AMT is one of the smoother transmissions out there as far as AMTs go and shows how far this technology has progressed. And for someone looking for the convenience of clutch-free driving, the 60 to 70,000 rupee premium that the AMT will command over the diesel manual is just a small price to pay.